Hey everyone, it's Kelsey and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually going to be a first 9 weeks homeschool update for our first year homeschooling. So if you're interested in that, then just keep watching. I will start by saying that this month has been really hard. Probably the last month and a half have been really hard. But it has nothing to do with homeschool. So that aside, I'm going to take a look at kind of like how the first 9 weeks has went with our homeschool experience. Again, I don't know anything what the future holds with homeschool, but I want to kind of go through like some things that are really working, some things that I feel like might need to change in the future, and just kind of my opinion of how everything has gone. But I guess I'll start by saying kind of my opinion of homeschool as a whole. I knew going into it that it was either going to go one or two ways. It was going to go really good, or we would see like major improvements and stuff, or it was going to go really poorly and be frustrating all the time and just not working. I am very pleased that it has been really good. The experience with homeschool has been great. I'm seeing really big improvements in both of the kids. Even Gideon is improving. Not that we're really doing a whole lot of school with him, but he's still improving. So that's been really good. They're just surpassing what I was expecting, which is really exciting. And the fact that we will probably, if we keep going at the pace we're going, we'll probably be purchasing first grade curriculum come like March, which is kind of exciting. Also, I will start by saying, I don't know, I guess one of the negatives is, it's positive because it's working for us right now, but in the future it may be a negative, is our curriculum. And I have been really pleased like with like the religious aspects and all that, but at the same time, if I'm thinking about the future, it may not work for us for the long haul, but it's working right now. We actually, if you haven't been watching my channel, we are using master books, and we're using the kindergarten Simply K for their like their main bulk of their learning. They line it up to be 3 days a week, and that's all they want them to do. My kids have been in some sort of public education since they were right at 3. So even though this was a repeat kindergarten year for educational purposes, we are still working through 2 weeks worth of activities in this per week, which kind of equates to 2 letters a week. Yeah, 2 letters a week, and we will be done with the letter portion before Christmas. So we'll just have like there's like another 9 weeks or something left after that, and then we can move to first grade. Although we could move to first grade at that point once we finish all the letters and do them consecutively at the same time. But I'm not sure if we're going to do that. We may just do one at a time. But I do like this. Of course, I'm piecing together some days because we can literally, we do 2 days on one day, 2 days worth of lessons on one day, and then 1 the next day. Normally I save the 1 day for Thursday for that side, and then and most of the time winds up being Tuesday gets the 2 on the other one. So it's like Monday we do a slow start and do only 1 day's worth of work. The next day we do 2 days worth of work. The next day we do 1, then, or the next day we do 2, and then we do 1, because we have like therapy and stuff in the afternoon, so it just makes it easier with therapy and dance. Thursdays are really busy. Something that I am really pleased with what we've been doing, oh, I forgot to say math. Math is not a pleased area. As I said before, my kids have been in public education since they were 3. So even though they need help in a lot of areas, this math for them I don't feel like I feel like they're able to follow along. I feel like it's at a good pace for them, like attention wise and things like that, which I know is important. But I also know that what they're learning is not as far advanced as they are. So we do lots of extra math things. We do lots of just extra stuff outside of this. We do still work through this because I feel like it is really good for like basics, like relearning basics, because I feel like some of the basics they weren't taught appropriately. So that's been good. But their activities, most days we can do 2 to 3 activities if we want to. Some days we just do 1 activity just to get a basics in here and then move on to something else, like even like hands-on learning or things like, or even like videos or something extra, because this isn't a whole lot of math. And I know for some people that works really good, but right now it looks like math is my next big area we need to be focusing on, like counting to 100 and being able to do everything 1 through 20, and this book only goes 1 through 10. So that's something we're going to probably reevaluate as time goes on. I'm not sure if we will stick with master books next time for math, or if we will stick with it throughout this whole time, honestly. But I'm not a biggest fan of their math just because it's so simple for where they're already at. But I do like this. We just move a lot faster, if you understand what I'm saying. But as I said, we have these 2 things, and then I said we do like lots of extra things. We do flashcards, we do, like, they love every week when we get the letter of the day, we do like videos for the first day that we're learning that letter. And we do like lots of little fun extra YouTube videos with educational songs and things for them. Another thing that they requested, that actually Nico requested, was we got them both these big kindergarten school zone ones, because Gideon has the big preschool one, and they just liked it, or I think he liked it because it was just different. It was something like he had, like Gideon had, and it was just like fun that he could sit down and do partially by himself. So we bought him that to see if it would help, and he really has enjoyed it so far. We've only got a little ways through it, but just a fun extra workbook for him. We've also done extra workbooks on things like that it hasn't touched yet in our curriculum, that I know like Nevaeh is ready to start working on some sight words, and that is not where the curriculum is. So we've gotten things like these little workbooks from, I think I got this one from Walmart, but she loves this. She'll literally take this in her room and just work on it. Whenever, she'll just be working on this all the time. She loves it, and she's doing so good, like working through so, and most of this she can do pretty independently. Sometimes she'll have to ask like a little help with some of the words, but it is laid out pretty good, and she loves doing this in her free time, and I feel like it's really helping, because she'll even throughout the day be like trying to spell random words, which she really wasn't doing before. And this is the main only difference that we have been doing, besides doing a couple of flashcards and things. But this is our big sight word activity that she can just do whenever she wants, and she is really, really taken off in that. So if you use master books and it works for you, that's great, but we're having to add in a lot of things. I love, like, I hate to be this way, but I mean, I love like the biblical stance that it's have, and I love how it like does a lot of the kindergarten basics, like community helpers and safety and things like weather, and I love that. I just feel like because they've done kindergarten before, that could be what it is, but I feel like it's going to need lots of push through for their end of the year, especially in the math area, to have like lots of extra stuff added in. But the kids are doing so good. I'm so pleased. Nico literally has all his letter sounds, all his letter names, but I think like 3 that he kind of mixes up a little bit. But he's doing so good, and that was our big area that we were trying to work, so I'm really proud of him. Nevaeh is ready for sight words. She is starting to pick up on those. The area for both of them we're going to be focusing on this next 9 weeks, and the next while is going to be our math area, because where it has been such a lax math with the curriculum, I feel like they're kind of getting bored and they need a little bit extra. I feel like it does good, like shape practice and stuff, but I don't know if it's just not clicking because there's just not a lot extra that they're needing to work on in that area. I feel like to begin with, they were just fine doing it and we just have fun. I don't know, I feel like math may be an area that I have to adventure somewhere else in. But we'll see. I don't even know really what the future holds. There's so much in life right now. I have no clue what's going to go on, even like in life, let alone homeschool. So, but for now, we are really enjoying homeschool. I'm enjoying seeing the benefits. I love working with them every day and being there when they're doing the learning. I thought I was going to enjoy it, and I really do enjoy it. So there's that. But I guess I've talked about positives, which is how good the kids are doing and how fun it's been. Another positive is that I really love how we do Fun Fridays. We try to get all of our like curriculum work done by Friday, and some days we'll take Fridays off. Not a whole lot, but sometimes we'll take Fridays off. But most of the time we do Fun Friday, and then on Fun Friday we do like unit study like things. We do either holiday themed things or just extra fun activities. We do those on Friday and they love Fun Friday. I think Fun Friday, if it were like, it's like my favorite day to do things because it's a lot more creative and I like that part of it. I have been using like some extra unit study like things from Grace and Grit. She does some like unit study things and I've been adding some of those in and they really like that. We just got done doing bats for Halloween and doing a whole bat day and Halloween fun for Halloween, so they liked that. But that is something that's been really good, is our Fun Friday. And then something that we're looking forward to in December is we are going to be trying to get all of our work done by the week of Thanksgiving. All of our curriculum done up to the end of the letters. We will have a timeline. We've had some things go on and honestly got like one letter behind where we were. So we will probably have to do, I think we should still get our letters done by the week of Thanksgiving. We were going to have no curriculum the week of Thanksgiving either and just do full Thanksgiving stuff. But I think we are going to need to do one letter that week and then fun Thanksgiving things. But once we finish off all of our curriculum stuff, after Thanksgiving, then we are going to probably take off a little bit of time there, set up for Christmas like in our house and have fun and do that. And then we're going to probably, I'm really wanting to do the gather around Christmas unit, and then just do all kinds of extra fun Christmas things on top of it. Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and this year I don't know really what Christmas is going to look like this year, but it is my favorite time of year and I want to make it special for the kids. So we're going to drop the school stuff and work on fun extra Christmas stuff. I did purchase another winter bundle from Grace and Grit, and it has some Christmas things in it. We're just going to have fun with Christmas. We're going to make things, we're going to cook things, we're going to just spend time with each other and learn at the same time. And I'm excited about it. It's been really hard life-wise lately. And I will say, even though all this life stuff is going on, school has not been an area that has been hard. I feel like that is one really good thing I like about Master Books, is it is open and go. Like if you have chaos going on in other areas of your life, it's right here. It's all together in a book and you could just pick it up, open it, and most of the time just go. Yes, there's a little bit of prep work in some areas, but most of the time you can just pick it up and just open it and go. And that is something that, especially in this season of life, we really need. And so I really liked that. But I don't know, I think that might be most of what I have to update on this first 9 weeks. It's going really good. Looking forward to December and Thanksgiving and Christmas and just spending some extra special time with the kids. That is something that, as I said before, they've been in some sort of public education since 3. And that's something I've missed. Is I feel like when they were in school, I would always be like, oh, we've got all these things I want to do with them for Christmas, and we would just get so busy. And I don't know what December is going to look like this year. I don't know. It's going to be a lot less busy because things are just going to be really different and like the way the world is. So I'm really glad to just like slow down and be able to do the extra crafts and the cooking and all that with them, and just spend that extra one-on-one or one-on-3 time with them, and do some one-on-one time. But most of the time it's me with a baby on my hip. I say a baby, he's like a toddler, but on my hip, and then everyone else surrounding, and we just having fun. But I'm excited to see what else progress happens like as we go throughout, and then see where we're at come January. As of right now, my goal is to continue with homeschooling, and at least through the year. I really would love to do it longer than that. It's been really good for them. We'll just have to see what happens. But that is my first 9 weeks update. I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like I was rambly and all over the place, but I just knew I needed to get a video up that I've been wanting to do this whole time, and just life has just got in the way. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hopefully will have another video coming soon, and I won't take as long of a break next time. But if you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.